Next problem. A line perpendicular to the line segment joining the points 1, 0 and 2, 3 divides it in the ratio 1:n. Find the equation of the line. Right? Let L1 be the line passes through the point 1, 0 and 2, 3. Right? L2 is the perpendicular line to L1, that is the line passing through the point 1, 0 and 2, 3. That is what they have given in the problem. A line perpendicular to the line joining the point 1, 0 and 2, 3. Right? And divides it in the ratio 1:n. So m1, m2 be the slopes of the lines L1 and L2 respectively. We know the product of the slope of a perpendicular lines is equal to -1. So L1 is perpendicular to L2, that implies m1 into m2 equal to -1. That is equation number 1. Now first we are going to find the slope of the line m1. So L1 which is passes through the points 1, 0 and 2, 3. We know 2-point form of a slope, that is y2 minus y1 equal to x2 minus x1, that is the slope. Right? So we are going to use that formula. Here x1 y1 which is equal to 1, 0 and x2 y2 is equal to 2, 3. Applying that, m1 equal to 3 minus 0 by 2 minus 1. So m1 equal to 3. Right? That is equation number 2. Now to find the slope of the line L2, that is m2, we are going to find m2. So using 2 in 1, right? So m1 m2 equal to -1. So 3 into m2 which is equal to -1. So m2 is equal to -1 by 3. Right? So this is line L1, this is line L2, both are perpendicular. Right? So P is the point of intersection of the lines L1 and L2. So join. Right? Note that the point of intersection P lies on both L1 and L2. That is obvious. Since L2 divides L1 in the ratio 1:n, the point of intersection P divides the line L1 in the ratio 1:1. Right? P is the point of intersection. Instead of line, you are taking that point. Right? So 1 that side and n this side. To find the coordinate of P, we know section formula. Line joining the point x1 y1 x2 y2. If P divides the line joining the points x1 y1 and x2 y2 in the ratio m:n, then coordinate of P is mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Here x1 y1 is equal to 1, 0, x2 y2 is equal to 2, 3, and m:n is equal to 1:n. So coordinate of P is 1 m equal to 1 into x2 2 plus n, that is n, x1 1 by 1 plus n. Similarly y term 1 into 3 plus n into 0 by 1 plus n, that is equal to 2 plus n by 1 plus n, 3 by 1 plus n, that is equation number 3. Now to find the equation of the line L2, which is the required line. Right? So since the point of intersection P lies on both L1 and L2, so P lies on L2. Right? We are taking that part. Right? And particularly P lies on L2. So we know from 3 coordinate of P is 2 plus 1, 2 plus n by 1 plus n, 3 by 1 plus n. So that point lies on L2. Correct? That point. Right? That means, and we know L2, slope of L2 we know, that is -1 by 3. So that P 2 plus n by 1 plus n, 3 by 1 plus n lies on L2 means the line L2 passes through that point 2 plus n by 1 plus n, 3 by 1 plus n, and its slope m2 is -1 by 3. 1 by 3. We know point slope form of a line. Right? So if you know point x1 y1 and slope is m, the equation of the line is y minus y1 equal to m into x minus x1. Here x1 y1 is nothing but the point P, that is 2 plus n by 1 plus n comma 3 by 1 plus n, and m is nothing but slope of the line L2, that is m2, that is equal to minus 1 by 3. Using these in the formula, y minus y1, y minus 3 by 1 plus n, which is equal to m minus 1 by 3, x minus x1, x minus 2 plus n by 1 plus n. So both side we are taking LCM. So in the left hand side, y into 1 plus n minus 3 by 1 plus n LCM, and which is equal to minus 1 by 3 into 1 plus n. On the right hand side, we are taking the LCM again, x into 1 plus n cross multiplying minus 2 plus n. 1 plus n on both sides of the equality in the denominator get cancelled. Y into 1 plus n minus 3, which is equal to minus 1 by 3, x into 1 plus n minus 2 plus n. Now cross multiplying that right hand side denominator 3 to the left hand side, so you will get 3 into y into 1 plus n minus 3, which is equal to minus x into 1 plus n minus 2 plus n. So 3 1 plus n into y minus 3 multiplying with 3 y 1 plus n first term, 3 into 1 plus n y, and 3 into 3 9 minus 9, which is equal to on the right hand side minus x into 1 plus n, that is 1 minus 1 plus n into x multiplying with minus into minus plus 2 plus n. So we are taking the x term and the constant term, that is 2 plus n, to the left hand side. So you will get 1 plus n x plus 3 into 1 plus n y minus 9 minus 2 plus n equal to 0. That is 1 plus n x plus 3 1 plus n into y minus 9 multiplying with minus 2 minus n equal to 0. So 1 plus n x plus 3 1 plus n y minus 11 minus n equal to 0. That implies 1 plus n into x plus 3 1 plus n into y, which is equal to, taking that negative term constant term to the right hand side, 11 plus n, which is the required equation of the line. Right, thanks.